A two, and a one, and oh boy, we're live. Yes? Yes, we're live. What's wrong with me? Hi, this is Max here once again. It is Thursday, the 8th day of May, and it's about 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is about the time I about do what I about do. Yeah. Does that make any sense? If it made any sense to you, you're in more trouble than I am. All right, let me get some papers here. I want to talk about, I guess if you had to give this rant a name, it would be Stupid Is as Stupid Does. Because, some people are just too stupid to be allowed. Here's a Florida man. Let's just call him Bubba, okay? He's visiting Yellowstone National Park, and he showed us all just how incredibly stupid a person can be and still be alive. And then you see where I'm going, don't you? Yellowstone, dumbass, lucky to be alive. Yep, good old Bubba decided that he wanted a selfie with a 3,000-pound Bull Bison. Now you know where we're going. Yeah, a fool's errand at best and suicide by dumbass at worst. Now imagine, if you will, you live in Florida, but you want a vacation somewhere else. Florida's beaches notwithstanding, you travel across the country to tour one of the natural wonders of the world, Yellowstone National Park. You fly there. It's a long walk. You rent a car. You book a hotel room and join other tourists touring the park. Well, everywhere you look around, you see buffalo, big American buffalo, wandering the plains, crossing the road, napping in the sunshine. They're doing all the things that buffalo probably do on a sunny day. You got mommy buffalo, you got daddy buffalo, little baby buffalo. Oh, how cute is that? Look at that. I mean, how dangerous can these fluffy, woolly little animals, big animals, be? It's not like they've got anything better to do than bear the stares, taunts, snapshots, and selfies. Come on. Sometimes these tourists outnumber the buffalo. They're sitting there probably looking at us and saying, huh, you want my picture, huh? Come on up and get it. Well, so here you are, and you decide to yourself, you got an idea. A real brain fart. Here we go. You say to yourself, hey, what if I go over to that huge 1.5-ton buffalo over there and see just how close I can get to it? Now, you never consider why this animal has been endowed with huge horns, weighs as much as your car. There's a reason why he has these anatomical accessories. Your mind is on the wonderful selfies to be had. Oh, and the stories you'll tell your friends once you're back in the land of cheap orange juice, abundant sunshine, and unlimited cocaine. So away you go. You park your car on the side of the road. Already too close to wildlife. You're a lot closer than the park rangers told you, which is 25 yards. Yes, you've been told that buffalo can be ill-tempered, grumpy, unpredictable, erratic, even deadly. Oh, but they're so cute. Oh, you say to yourself, how dangerous could this one really be? He looks so happy, content, sleepy, and even cute, all hunkered down on the side of the road, just basking in the sunshine. Ah, with your cell phone in hand, you trippity-trip across the barrier, that bermed soil that separates the road from the home where the buffalo roam. Now you're inside, you're on his turf. You're just going to take a little video, maybe a few snapshots. Yeah, a snapshot, a picture or two, selfies, that'd be nice. Okay, for this you got to get closer, but hey, you're bulletproof, right? You're going to live to be 100. You're young, you're immortal. Yeah, right. Just go on kidding yourself as you tippy-toe ever closer to that cute woolly buffalo. The thought that stupid people die from terminal stupidity every day seems to escape that hollow gourd he calls a head. Oh, whatever. Not me, is what you think in the back of that cavernous vacuum you call a skull. I'll be okay. I'm smart, I'm young, and I'm fast. You edge closer, closer to this hulking buffalo, this buffalo bison. As you get closer, the buffalo turns his head toward you, and it seems like he gave you a wink. His eye winks. Yeah, a winking buffalo. How cool is that? Again, you say to yourself, oh, he's so calm, he's so sweet, and too damned cute to do anything bad. After all, he did give me a wink. Hint, Bubba, never trust a winking buffalo. Oh, God help us all. Somehow, amid the broken windmills of your mind, you've decided that when a buffalo winks at you, he's giving you the go-ahead. Carte blanche, come on over. Ride me, pet me, do whatever you want. Yeah, like Joe Biden's as sharp as a tack, and Democrats actually love America. Whatever. In an instant, you find yourself stumbling backward, trying to get away from this 1.5-ton monster that jumps to its feet with all the speed and the agility of a jackrabbit. Your mind races as you think, how can this be? He's so cute. And you trip and you fall on your ass trying to get away. Then with the speed of another jackrabbit, boing, you're up on your feet again. But you're not quick enough. That cute buffalo has impaled you with one of his huge and remarkably sharp horns. Yep, he just punched a gaping hole right through your love handle. That hole could just as easily have been your liver or your spleen, but being a certifiable dumbass, you are in a state of grace. You're in shock as you bumble away, blood pouring out of your side, running down your designer jeans, and dripping all over your cell phone. Oh, I hope that iPhone is blood-proof. Anyway, this is where God, in his infinite mercy, makes himself manifest. Yes, the Lord often protects the incredibly stupid. You, sir, are proof of that. The buffalo doesn't chase you, however. He gored you. Then he settles back down on the ground, blood on one horn, sort of snorting. His way of saying, yeah, I did it, baby. And he watches you as you retreat with all the grace of a one-legged chicken. All you can think is to get out of there. Well, sweet Bubba is still alive, and relatively well if you don't count mental health, having sustained a deep puncture wound, but nothing life-threatening, nothing even worthy of a night in the hospital. He was treated and released at the local ranger station clinic. Now, as a physician, it's a pretty good bet he'll be on a 10-day regimen of antibiotics. He probably got a tetanus booster shot as well. But you know what you can't get? You can't get a vaccine for stupidity. Nope. People like Bubba drift through life until God grows bored with their he gets bored with constantly saving their marginally worthless lives, bailing their asses out. I would sum this up as Forrest Gump said in his movie when he said, stupid is as stupid does.